Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was born January 15, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia. As an adult, he lived in Montgomery, Alabama, where he was a pastor of church. He married Coretta Scott. They had 2 sons and 2 daughters together. He traveled over 600 miles and talked 25,000 times to teach people equal rights and freedom for Black Americans. Dr. King believed in peace, nonviolent protests. His most famous speech was called "I Had a Dream." It took place in Washington, D.C. Almost a quarter of a million, or 250,000 people were there. In 1962, he was named Times Magazine's Man of the Year. At age 35, he was the youngest man to receive the Nobel Peace Prize. He gave his prize money to the civil rights movement. He also faced many hardships. He was arrested over 25 times and beat up at least 4 times by white people who did not like him. His house was even firebombed by his enemies. James Earl Ray shot Dr. King to death on April 4th, 1968. He was standing on a balcony at his motel room in Memphis, Tennessee. Now the motel is a museum in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr. changed the world because he helped pass a law called the Civil Rights Act to make sure Black Americans have equal rights. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Over 250,000 people were there to listen to the speech. I Had a Dream by Martin Luther King Jr. I have a dream. All men are created equally. I had a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will be not judged by the color of their skin, but by the contact of their character. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. I have a dream!